Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Today we are strapping in for a longer video. Last week, Thomas, thank you Thomas, purchased some things from our store, and in a note he requested that I react to Jinjer Audiotree from nothing. So it is about almost 23 minutes long, so we are in for a longer video, which is why I'm in my little blanket sweater. So get ready because we are in for 2 songs that we've already heard on this channel and 1 song that I've never heard and we are reacting to for the first time here. So I'm really excited about this. We will be listening to Vortex, Wallflower. Those are 2 songs that we've already heard here on the channel, Vortex being a personal favorite of mine, and also Dead Hands Feel No Pain. So that's a song that I've not heard yet, and this video, I am surprised I've not seen this. This was uploaded last year, but it was filmed in 2023. So I'm just excited to dive into more of Jinjer as a band, as well as the music, and not just the music, if you know what I mean. Usually we're just doing music videos or live videos, but this time we're getting a little more in-depth interview. So thank you once again, Thomas, for recommending this. If you would like to see any more of me or support the channel any further, you can always check out all of my links down below. We will be doing a mid-spring drop on our shop. I'm very excited. I've worked on a couple of really cool pieces of art that I'm really excited for you guys to see. So stay tuned for that. But let's get right into this because, like I said, this is going to be kind of a longer video today. So grab a snack, grab a drink, get your comfies on, and let's get into some Jinjer.
The thing is that in order to understand what this band means to us, you need to understand what was the starting point and what this band eventually gave us and what it made of us. We started out of Ukraine, out of provincial small cities in the middle of nowhere. And the journey we had to take to go is 10 times longer to any other bands. We all made it inside Jinjer, because of Jinjer, due to Jinjer. Each of us contributing as much as we can. So it's more than just a band for us. It's the whole life now.
Yeah, all life decisions we made, like, it was all connected to Jinjer.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the only thing I know. It occupies all my life.
Like a lunatic, frantic. A man in the room looks so dramatic with a tattoo on his right foot. The spiral traffic feels too dramatic, too dramatic. Quiet, the man is wandering around, runs away all he never found, and the inside there's a bullet of lead. It's rolling and rumbling on my head. Oh, how heavy is the ball? It bends his stones. I came like water and like when I grow. You rabbit and stone. I came like water and like when I go. Spin, slow. Wow, spin, slow.
Sheesh. That's
Because it's no
incredible way to
original
start
member in
that
the
off.
band. It started like in crazy way.
15 years ago, there were absolutely different people.
It started from 17 or 20, let's say. This very important period of time for any person. 20s are where you establish as a person,
As a
right?
character.
Yeah, as a
From your
character.
20 to 30.
You're already not a kid, but not a fully blown grown up. So we spend this very special period of time together,
Formative
and
years,
there's
yeah.
no way we can spend the rest of our lives separately. You know?
I love that.
The last 2-3 records, we composed song like Vlad composed, Eugene and me, and then like Guitar Pro it, send it to each other. We do not sit in a room and compose music. So we sit at homes and compose music like completely songs from each.
Then share it
member. Yeah,
with
then
each
share
other,
it, then we
learn it.
Yeah, some changes.
Then we
so,
come
yeah.
to the studio together, and then we do changes together.
That's really cool to keep like
Wallflower,
some
last album, it
aspects
was
of the
fully
band.
written musically and given to her. And before the studio, neither us nor her ever knew what the vocals will be.
Same was with micro and macro.
Yeah, 3 records.
Yeah, everything after it started on King of Everything, basically.
King of
because,
Everything.
yeah,
For it.
because I didn't have much time to finish all the songs, like lyrics for all the songs. So I remember the night before I had to go to the studio. I had to finish at least like 3 songs or something. So I finished one because Eugene helped me with one part. It's Pisces. I asked him, please, Eugene, my head is dry, my brain is dry, not a single inspiration.
She had
drop.
two-thirds of the lyrics.
Yeah, and so he wrote a part, like passage, that helped a lot. This song was done. Cool. 2 more songs, the intro and the outro. It's so the last moment I collected from all the songs on this album. I picked out 2 lines from each song, and I gathered them together, and I had a completely new lyrics, completely new poem.
That's so cool.
And so I used this monster, like this mutant, I don't know how to say, Frankenstein,
Yeah, Frankensong.
on the intro and on the outro, but the melodies are completely different. So we got 2 songs with same lyrics.
A concept like this was just built. It was again a spontaneous decision. A spontaneous decision. We just thought that it would be cool, and it worked very well.
It worked very well.
I composing like all my free time. Like if I have like time
And it's free.
and it's free, yeah, I just take a guitar and start composing. Tchaikovsky once said that you need to write like all the time. It's most of your writing will be bad, but like 10% of it will be good.
We have like this scale, good, shit. Yeah. If it's shit,
There's nothing
it
in
goes out.
between.
It goes out. It's good, okay.
Good.
For me, it's pressure. Pressure and stress. Clicks, something. Like something clicks in my head. And I was like, no, I'm completely anxious, you know, then it starts working. Sometimes I just take a walk or I read a book, you know, sometimes I go and search. I don't sit and wait until until it strikes. I go and hunt.
I love that. This just reminds me of Tool's 10,000. Amazing.
Artists either express themselves or reflect the world through themselves. This is what art is. And this is what we do.
Dynamics.
Yeah, dynamic of your life, everything.
It's bad, then the next moment is good. The next moment is even shittier, you know, and so is our music. The more shit you go through, the better. that's how I take. That's how I receive.
When you really have gone through a lot of shit, you have the full tank, let's say, behind you, which will push you forward. And this is what happened to us. Yeah, and if you look through the lyrics, I can lay a bet, I can gamble that all the topics in our songs covered by Tatiana is actually real stories in some way. This is real experience, everything. I particularly remember I was writing the lyrics for Dreadful Moments. And I really was thinking if I'm crossing the red line, because that's a bit too much and the topic is very serious in this song. I just thought that, well, I don't think Cannibal Corpse ever thought about crossing the red lines or any other really underground bands, and I just let myself go.
I miss those years that I've never lived through, you know, like the beginning of 90s or even 80s when there was no cancellation, you know. You cannot be canceled for what you're saying in a song because it can be fake, can be fiction, or it can be true. No one knows. So it's a freedom.
If we look at the poetry throughout, let's say, the last 300 years, actually there are so many intricate, really provocating points touched by really huge poets, and nobody ever blamed them for this. Mm-hmm. Now we live in an absolutely different society when everyone can get offended.
Yeah, they see what they want to see, and they think that you probably like you are a hater.
Yeah.
You hate this, you hate that.
It sometimes feels that people really lost the idea of what metaphors are. What, speaking about what is really speaking about things figuratively.
I can listen to Eugene talk.
So, and the absence
He's
of
so
this
well
really concerns
all day.
After release of every album, there are a bunch of interviews where you explain over and over again what this or that song is about. But then reading all the comments on the internet, they still see what they want to see, and they say, "Hey, dude, I just did an interview for you to understand what this song is about. Why didn't you pay attention?"
We have
Why didn't you pay attention?
You have
That's
no
so
idea
important.
how big a conflict can be. It's usually me and Eugene who just like sit there. I don't go on stage until you apologize.
It happened on this tour.
It happened on this tour in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, yes.
So it's super hot, extreme weather, and Eugene did something. He locked the door with my shit behind the door, and I was like, "Open the door." He said, I won't do it." I said, "Fucking bitch."
Yeah, that was out of nothing.
Fight. Yeah, out of nothing. And then he said, "I'm not gonna play today's show until you apologize." And I sent a message. I'm not gonna play until he apologizes for all the shit that he told me.
Before.
And then no one played. No one played because
show was canceled.
Because of the
weather.
The weather was even hotter.
Than our quarrel.
Yeah.
Quarrels, fights. Despite all of that shit, I still call these three my closest friends. After so many years, we just don't have anyone else. We left everything else behind. We moved forward. Everything we had stayed there. And it happened a couple of times. It's not just one move. There are so many things which connect me to Jinjer. I cannot really imagine my life without it anymore.
Yeah, for me, I think I won't find new friends. You know, I'm not able already to make new friends.
Same story.
Because it's like puzzles, you know, you have to
File. You have to file.
Yeah, you have to file
it in order to make it match.
Yeah.
Every morning I woke up to our sound. They are croaking to abusive music. Happy morning, I woke up to all my problems solved. And dissolved in a swamp of the past years. So I learned to transform this sweet reality, creeping onto the reality. Oh. 'Cause I know that I can. 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 ' down, a familiar sound. You won't be alone. You won't be alone. Before they tear me apart, I stay stuck on the boat, rushing toward my pride. That hands feel no pain. Creeping on to the facing a thousand as they circle above. The strings of my soul collects the sound. As the rains of my heart were to die all the time. Were to the time, all the time. It's my time to feel the edge. It is my time to serve. What a nice day to fall into a net. The fear feels for crowds. The fear feels for crowds.
Since we sacrificed a lot together, each of us has left
My heart is
something
racing.
behind, and we dedicated ourselves with 200% of ourselves and our time and everything, money, love, dedication, everything to music. So that's what keeps us together. I cannot imagine myself joining another band and going through this shit again. I don't want to. I don't want to. If I leave the band, find me somewhere like in the woods. I don't know, eating tourists. I don't know how to say it, but
So if you
I know it's
reading
rich.
newspapers saying that somebody is eating tourists and no one knows where Tatiana is.
The next thing I can do.
Yeah, Tatiana disappeared.
Yeah.
I almost feel like I need to write that horror movie. Oh, that was fantastic. Wow.
It's like
That's-
2 hours interview for
I'm
sure.
rewinding.
Yeah.
Only for this.
Yeah, but
Only
Hang
on that
on.
question on how we formed as a band, you know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
2 hours. It's gonna take 2 hours or more.
When are you gonna write the book? When's the book coming out?
Oh, dude.
Oh, well, one day.
If someone among us learns how to write, we will write it, definitely.
Okay, I'm glad I rewound that. That was so informative getting to know the people behind the music, and I feel like I have such a new understanding and appreciation for their music and everything that I've discovered so far and everything that I will continue to discover. I feel like I just understand what they are trying to do. They are just real people. They are really close and they are making really good music, and they come from hardships and they are making music about that. And it's so good. It was so nice to start off with Vortex, something really familiar to me, an absolute banger. And I didn't realize that Wallflower was a Franken song. And once I kind of listened to it with fresh ears, it really took on a whole new meaning, and it touched me differently this time. And then Dead Hands, Feel No Pain being an entirely new song to me, that felt like a display of talent. That felt like the perfect song to display all of the just absolute raw talent they have as people. We got some insane growls and such incredible vocals. That double bass was blowing my mind entirely. And the way that Roman and Eugene really just were playing, it was so mesmerizing to watch their hands glide upon those instruments in such an almost, it felt like it was unreal. Like it felt like it was too natural. But just a really incredible raw display of talent. It's so nice to see them perform outside of a music video setting and to just be raw talent. I loved every bit of that, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I'm glad that I decided to be comfy today. Thank you once again, Thomas, for recommending this. This was exactly what I needed today. I've had such a long week, and I feel like I needed to let some emotions out. So that was wonderful. I can't wait to go listen to Wallflower again and really just soak in those lyrics. I feel like I need to listen to that again on my own time. And also, Dead Hands Feel No Pain for me, I feel like is a song that I'm going to be revisiting a few times because every element needs some more attention, you know? So on that note, I'll leave you there. I will see you guys very soon. Don't forget to check out all of my links if you would like to support me any further or see any more of me or do anything. Everything is always linked down below, and I'll see you guys so soon. Also, before I go, my last episodes of Decades with Deadgrl was blocked again. For the Beatles blocked my video for using like 10 seconds of like I'm so frustrated. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Sayonara, suckers.